Have you ever wondered what it is that separates the people who command attention from those who just blend into the background? It's not always about money or status or how strong they are. Sometimes the most powerful weapon you can have is completely invisible. It's forged inside the mind. I mean, really think about it for a second. Someone walks into a room and you can just feel the air change. Conversations might hush a little, all eyes just naturally turn to them. This isn't some kind of magic, It's a deep, almost instinctual understanding of psychological power. And you know who understood this better than almost anyone? The brilliant and infamous strategist, Niccolò Machiavelli. He argued that the real game of power isn't played on a battlefield with swords and shields, but in the minds of other people. This quote, it just nails his whole philosophy. The thing to really fear is a dangerous mindset. So the story goes that Machiavelli took a young noble under his wing, sharing his most powerful secrets. And get this, he wasn't teaching him how to fight or how to manage his money. No, he taught him how to master his own mind, and by doing that, how to influence the minds of absolutely everyone around him. And these secrets, he called them his psychological weapons, 11 principles designed not to hurt the body, but to cut straight to the subconscious, creating this aura of undeniable power and respect. So let's break them down. Okay, so the first batch of weapons, they're all about perception. Machiavelli's thinking was, before you can even begin to master your inner world, you have to master how the outside world sees you. This isn't about being fake, not at all. It's about taking deliberate control over the signals you're sending out. The very first weapon is your silence. Think about it. People who are always talking, well, they tend to reveal their weaknesses, their plans, everything. But a person who's comfortable in silence, they become a mystery. People can't figure you out. And what people can't understand, they often start to fear. Or at the very least, they respect it. Now this next one, it's so simple, but wow, is it effective. When you're talking to someone, if your eyes are darting all over the place, it screams nervousness. But holding steady, calm, unwavering eye contact, that just radiates confidence and control. It subtly puts the other person under a bit of mental pressure, and you haven't even had to say a word. For Machiavelli, showing your emotions was a liability. It's a weakness that your enemies can use against you. If they know what makes you angry or what makes you happy, they've got a lever to pull. But by keeping a neutral expression, a kind of stone mask, you become totally unreadable. They have no clue how to get to you, and that gives you all the power. And that whole idea of being unreadable, it flows right into this next weapon. See, if people can predict your every move, they can counter you easily. So the key is to break your own patterns. Be calm when they expect you to be furious. Make a sudden move when they think you're going to hesitate. This keeps them constantly confused and off balance, always reacting to you and never the other way around. Real power doesn't need to shout about it. It's just felt. It's in the way you walk into a room, the way you hold yourself, the deliberate way you move. All those things broadcast your confidence way more effectively than your words ever could. It's an energy that fills the space before you even open your mouth. So we've covered how to master the way you're seen from the outside, but Machiavelli knew that was only half the equation. Now we turn our focus inward. These next weapons are all about building true fortitude, a mind that just cannot be shaken, no matter what's going on around you. Man, this one is deep. Most of us were slaves to something, right? We're afraid of losing money, our reputation, our relationships. Machiavelli said if you can mentally detach from all of that, if you can truly feel like you have nothing to lose, you become impossible to threaten. I mean, how can anyone control a person who has no fear of loss? And that kind of inner strength leads directly to this next weapon. Because look, reacting emotionally to every little thing, it just drains your energy and makes you look weak. A true master of power doesn't react. They observe, they wait, they analyze, and they choose the perfect moment to act when it'll have the most impact and when their opponent is expecting it the least. Which brings us to weapon number 8, the simple but incredible power of no. Just look at this contrast. On one side, you have the pushover, always available, says yes to everything. What happens? They get treated like a doormat. But on the other side, the person who sets firm boundaries, who is not afraid to say no, they immediately command respect. Their time is seen as valuable because they value it. All right, so we built up our external image and we fortified our inner mind. Now we get to the final, most advanced weapons. This is where you go beyond just influencing others and you achieve the real prize, total psychological freedom. Think about it. If you live for other people's compliments, you're their prisoner. They can build you up one day and tear you down the next. Machiavelli's ninth weapon is all about breaking free from that. When you stop needing the applause, you develop this real, unshakable confidence that comes from the inside. Now, this might seem like it's just a physical thing, but trust me, it's deeply psychological. People who talk really fast often sound nervous or like they aren't sure of themselves. But by deliberately slowing down your speech and speaking from a lower, more grounded tone, your words just have more weight. They land with authority. People perceive them as more powerful. So we're 10 weapons in, but Machiavelli basically told Lorenzo, listen, the first 10 are worthless if you don't master this 11th and final principle. This is the one that pulls everything together. And here it is, the ultimate weapon, absolute detachment. What does that actually mean? It means you're in the world, but you're not of it. You can build things, achieve success, have relationships, but you aren't mentally attached to any of it. Your happiness doesn't depend on your job, or your car, or even what other people think of you. And this right here, this captures the end game perfectly. Just imagine being someone who can genuinely smile while letting go of anything. What leverage does anyone have over you then? You can't be bought because you don't crave anything that much. You can't be broken by loss because you're not attached. That is the source of true invincibility. So after going through all 11 of these weapons, you start to see the central truth, right? Machiavelli wasn't just teaching some kid how to be feared. He was teaching him that real, lasting power is an internal game. It's all about mastering your own psychology. And these weapons, they're not just for nobles in some faraway castle. They are tools for navigating the crazy complexities of our own lives. They remind us that the greatest strength we can ever build is control over our own mind. So the only real question left is, which weapon are you going to start with?